Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Welcome specifically to graduates, friends, and families. I'm Dr. Jennifer Heckman, Associate Teaching Professor in Management, and like all the Milgard faculty and program staff, I am honored to be here this afternoon celebrating you, the Milgard graduating class of 2022. Dr. Zoe Barsness, our MBA director, very much wanted to be here today. Unfortunately, she has COVID, and so she regrets not being able to be here to celebrate with you in person. She was very much looking forward to returning to an in-person hooding ceremony, especially after 2 years. At the same time, though, she is so happy to extend her best wishes and a very enthusiastic congratulations to you all. To open our celebration, I would like to welcome our Dean, Althoff Merchant, who will share a few opening words with us. Dean Merchant.
On behalf of the faculty and staff of the Milgard School of Business, welcome to our MBA hooding ceremony. My hearty congratulations to you on this important occasion. My greetings to your families, friends, loved ones, and all those who have supported you during your academic studies. You have worked hard. It's now time to take a bow and celebrate. This marks the end of one journey and the start of another. You start your new journey armed with the latest knowledge and a strong education. What we hear from our corporate partners is that Milgard students live by the values of hard work, tenacity, and flexibility to change with circumstances and realities. You are our ambassadors. I am sure that you will make us proud. You are now also our alumni. Please stay in touch and connect with your favorite professors, your classmates, as well as your favorite staff. You'll be hearing from us about alumni events. I urge you to participate in them, come back and relive your days of being a student. I know at this point of time to talk about reliving the student days seems a bit of a stretch, but trust me, in 6 months to a year, you'll remember these days as the golden days. Remember, education and learning is an ongoing process. Our mission is to support you in this journey of lifelong education. In the coming decades, many of you will remain in this part of the country, many elsewhere in the US or around the world. Some of you may come back as speakers, recruiters, donors, members of our advisory boards, guest teachers, and many more. Remember, wherever you are, Milgard is here for you, and keep that in your heart. Some of you may be inducted in the Honor Society of BGS because of your stellar academic performance. This is indeed an honor. Wear it with pride. BGS members go on to serve in critical leadership roles in corporate, entrepreneurial, government, nonprofit, and academic sectors. Members currently reside in all 50 US states and more than 190 countries. I usually like to end with favorite quotes of mine. So today I have a quote for you from Teddy Roosevelt. He's one of the most admired US presidents. He says, and I quote, "Whenever you are asked if you can do a job, tell them, 'Certainly I can.' Then get busy and find out how to do it. Onward and forward. Go Huskies."
Thank you, Dean Merchant. Each year, we poll the graduating students to ask them to nominate one MBA professor for the annual Faculty of the Year Award. It is my happy task to recognize this year's awardee, current lecturer and incoming assistant teaching professor, Michael Turek. I have a little bit of a bio to say about Michael. You can stand here, it's fine. Michael currently teaches in our MBA core Quantitative Methods in Business course. In this course, Michael helps our MBA students refresh and refine their quantitative and data analytic skills so that they are better prepared to analyze business situations and think thoroughly and critically about them. As a result, students are better able to develop robust, data-informed solutions for a diverse range of issues. One thing that it's important to appreciate about Michael is that he is a Husky through and through. After completing his BS in psychology at the University of Washington, Seattle, he worked in the private sector for several years and then returned to UW Tacoma to complete his MBA in 2019. He has over 15 years experience in program management, new venture startup, sales, marketing, and business intelligence with AI and machine learning platform integration. Given this background, it's no surprise he's also a core member of our MSBA program faculty as well. Michael's experiences in the private sector strongly motivate and inform his teaching and research. Michael is passionate about helping organizations convert data to actionable business insights, education and lifelong learning, and for making positive, meaningful impacts within organizations and communities. He is also a passionate educator, deeply committed to our students, which is probably one of the reasons why he's up here today. He works to ensure that they are embraced by a supportive community of learning that challenges them to engage with the curriculum, the faculty, and each other. Our MBA graduates clearly agree that it has been their good fortune to be mentored and taught by Professor Michael Turek. Michael, congratulations.
Thank you so much. I truly am honored that you have selected me for this. One interesting note to keep in mind about the MBA is it's not a requirement. This coming from the perspective of one that's been through the program. It's something that we choose to do. And it's a choice that comes with many late nights, many lost and sacrificed weekends, many at times frustrated but patient and supportive family members and loved ones. And it also comes with moments of fear, right? There's moments of fear sprinkled in there. These moments of, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? How am I going to complete this task? Or the more catastrophic, why did I sign up for this? But the amazing thing about going through that process is, rest assured, is that on the other side of that comes the moment of, wow, I just did that. That's really one of the key times where the growth happens, and that's where you're at. And congratulations. Two words come to mind that uniquely characterize for me this graduating class: perseverance and resilience. Despite, and I know I'm not even doing these justice, but despite massive professional and personal turbulence in your lives over the last 2 years, again, at the risk of understating potential health challenges for either yourselves or your loved ones, when it came to the program and your engagement, you arrived to class ready. Yes, in little boxes on my screen at the time, but you were engaged and you were dedicated. You were dedicated to quantitative analysis, which isn't always easy at 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock on a weekday evening. And most importantly, you were dedicated to success. I cannot commend you enough for all of your efforts in completing your program, or completing your degree. I was able to keep in touch with a number of you following the course, and as an instructor, one of the greatest rewards that I can receive came through in a message that stated, "Michael, I had a problem at my work. I was able to model the data and use Solver to prescribe a solution that made a huge positive impact in my organization." Yes. Again, one of the most rewarding elements of feedback that I can get as an instructor is you're able to take this material, you're able to apply it, and you're able to make a real impact and derive value. It has been an honor being your instructor. Never stop learning. Never stop looking for what's next. Keep exploring the data. And never stop reveling in this, wow, I just did that moment, because it's more than well-deserved. Thank you again, and best of luck to all of you in your bright futures.
Thank you, Michael. I now have the honor of introducing the MBA student speaker, Nancy Skiba. Each spring, our graduate students also nominate a colleague of their own to speak at our hooding ceremony. And this year, they have recognized their colleague, Nancy, who has graciously accepted their invitation. Nancy, although born in Chicago, has been a Pacific Northwesterner her whole life. And, like Professor Turek, she too bleeds purple and gold. She launched her UW experience at the Seattle campus before transitioning to UW Tacoma to wrap up her undergraduate degree. Indeed, she was a member of one of the early intrepid cohorts of students who attended classes when our current campus was just a dream and our classrooms were all housed in an office building on Downtown Street in Tacoma, on Pacific Avenue. She found she loved Tacoma so much that she moved here before starting her MBA. Nancy has been working in healthcare for 34 years, and she is now the director of sales at Biotech, a company that manufactures plasma-derived therapies for rare diseases. Nancy is married and a proud mom to 3 children. So many accomplishments already, and more to come, because soon she will be a new MBA graduate. Please welcome Nancy Skiba.
Well, I do have a speech written, but I do want to say a quick little thing. Professor Turek, that my first quarter here, I was terrified, and I was exactly one of those students that you were referring to that was very intimidated by the material, and I just want to thank you for all of your kindness and your patience, because I wondered if I was in the right place, and you made that abundantly clear that I was, so thank you. Yeah. Okay, so what is an MBA, really? 3 letters to augment your likely already impressive resume, an update to your LinkedIn profile that is certain to garner attention and praise? Is it something you'll put on your business card? Shiho Lindsay, MBA. Nick Bateman, MBA. Sounds impressive, doesn't it? What I thought I knew about earning an MBA are the last things on my mind tonight. Even if you don't know the person sitting next to you, nearly everyone in this room has collectively shared an experience of sacrifice. There are children that missed out on bedtime kisses that they were accustomed to, partners that longed for the pre-programmed version of a student that was too tapped out for fun date nights, friends that stopped receiving timely responses to text messages because there just wasn't enough time in the day to get that paper done and all the other work that the student had to do. We all sacrificed for those 3 letters. But I know for me, I leave with so much more than I had hoped to gain. The biggest gift this program has given me is a true sense of community that I never even knew I was missing. None of us could have known how upside down the world was going to become when we clicked on that apply button. Some might have predicted that starting an MBA over Zoom would be an even further isolating experience during an already difficult time. But something different happened. True friendships were formed, and deep connections grew from our adversity. I witnessed people that initially clashed in their personalities come together into a place of acceptance and even friendship. I was one of those people. We pushed through the challenges of Zoom classes along with professors that were also navigating those uncharted waters. We learned what our classmates were really sipping on in those coffee cups. I know you guys. And when we finally came together on campus, it really was magical. If you're wearing a cap and gown tonight, I learned from you. I learned a true sense of belonging. The kindness I experienced, and of course, even the challenges have helped me grow. And I've seen the same in you all as well. Tonight, I honestly can't say, I can honestly say I don't feel like my own individual accomplishment is what I'm here for, because I could not have done this without the support of others, of family and friends, my husband for all the slack he picked up, my children and their patience, understanding, and unconditional love, my MBA family, Raquel, Tom, Agatha. So what is an MBA? It's certainly not just the accomplishment of an individual. It's about how we learn to connect with each other, the communities we live in, and the places we work. It's about abandoning judgment and approaching the world with curiosity. Tonight, I'm truly excited to leave this program recognizing that I don't have all the answers. In closing, I wanted to share one of my favorite lines from a Beatles song, from Hey Jude. Well, you know that it's a fool who plays it cool by making his world a little colder. Thank you for letting me be uncool with you.
Nancy, come on. We now have the pleasure of inducting graduates, into Beta Gamma Sigma. And to do so is Dr. Rupinder Jindal. Dr. Jindal is an associate professor of marketing at the Milgard School, and he is the advisor for the UW Tacoma chapter of Beta Gamma Sigma. Please welcome Dr. Jindal.
Hello everyone, before I start with the script, let me just say I'm so glad to see everybody grow from that Zoom box to life size, right? I'm still trying to recognize everybody, and I've recognized almost 60 to 70% of you, but I'm still trying to figure out who's that or who's that. But let's get on with the induction ceremony. So welcome members and guests of UW Tacoma chapter of Beta Gamma Sigma. As Dr. Heckman said, my name is Rupinder Jindal, and I'm the chapter advisor. Beta Gamma Sigma is an international honor society for business students at AACSB accredited schools who have excelled academically. Membership is offered by invitation only to students who have distinguished themselves academically in the field of business. Only a very small percentage of our business students are recognized with this honor each year. So before I start the induction, I'm going to invite Dr. Jennifer Heckman and our Dean, Dr. Altaf Merchant, to the stage. Thank you. I will now read out the names of candidates for membership in Beta Gamma Sigma. Please come to the stage when your name is called. You will receive a certificate, a cord, and a pin from Dr. Merchant. Also, I request you to please stay on the stage till the end of the ceremony. So perhaps somewhere over there, we have 4 candidates. So the first candidate is Kirsten Rerick. Second, the person we just heard from, Nancy Skiba. Third, we have Chris Westling. And our final candidate, Adriana Yeremchuk. Well, thank you, Dr. Heckman and Dr. Merchant. So I'm going to address the candidates and then I'll come back to you. So the mission of Beta Gamma Sigma is to encourage and honor academic achievement and personal excellence in the field of business. In addition to recognizing what you have already achieved, this membership brings with it responsibility for the future. As Beta Gamma Sigma members, you will be asked to strive for excellence in your career and in your life. You will also be asked to support the advancement of business thought and to commit yourself to lifelong learning. Now, a little bit about what Beta Gamma Sigma is. The name Beta Gamma Sigma comes from the initials of 3 Greek words that define the principles of the society. Beta is the first letter of the Greek word bebeos, which means honor. Gamma is the first letter of the word gnosis, which means wisdom. And sigma is the first letter of the word spude, which means sincerity. I'm going to describe the principles of honor, wisdom, and sincerity, and then ask our new members to make a commitment to them. The first principle is honor. Honor signifies personal integrity and high ethical standards, which are qualities of every true leader. In business, you will be faced by conflicting goals and enormous pressures. At times, it may be difficult to distinguish right from wrong, but honorable people must do what is right, even in the face of adversity. Honor encourages service, responsibility, and altruism. Members of Beta Gamma Sigma seek to act honorably at all times so they can serve as examples for others. The second principle is wisdom. Wisdom is more than knowledge. It represents open-mindedness, judgment, and experience. In your careers, you will be confronted with a flood of information. Wisdom will help you pay attention to the right things, interpret them correctly, and take appropriate action. Wisdom means constantly seeking new knowledge and being prepared to adapt to change. Wise people are aware of their talents and achievements, but also acknowledge their own limitations. They are quick to recognize that they rely upon others and they are grateful for the support of family, friends, and mentors. The third principle is sincerity. Without sincerity, honor and wisdom are nothing but good intentions. Sincerity represents hard work and courage, as well as enthusiasm and perseverance. It allows you to see problems as opportunities and turn weaknesses into strengths. Sincerity generates progress and inspires others to overcome the obstacles they face. The greatest achievements of our society result from a blending of honor, wisdom, and sincerity. Each of you has been given many talents, and therefore much is expected of you. As you graduate and embark on a new phase in your life, allow these three guiding principles of Beta, Gamma, Sigma to inspire you. Each of you can make a real difference to your community and to your nation. Do you accept the principles of wisdom, honor, and sincerity as your own? If so, please answer, I do. In recognition of your accomplishments and your acceptance of these principles, each of you has been presented today with the Beta Gamma Sigma certificate, pin, and honor cord to be worn at graduation. Wear them proudly as symbols of the principles of wisdom, honor, and sincerity. And please join me in congratulating the newest members of UW Tacoma's chapter of Beta Gamma Sigma. May I request Dr. Merchant to have a picture with our BGS inductees? Thank you, everyone. And now, back to Dr. Heckman.
We now move on to the final portion of our program, which is the hooding ceremony. And at this point, after a little bit of background information, we will introduce you to our graduates. As I said, I'd like to provide a little bit of background information about what your hood represents. The hooding ceremony serves to recognize each of you individually and confer a visual representation of your academic achievements. And achieve, you have. As has been discussed, but should not be forgotten, achieving an MBA degree is challenging under the best circumstances. And unfortunately, you were not presented with the best circumstances. Still, you prevailed. You demonstrated grit and wherewithal, and you succeeded. What an achievement. And university commencements are an achievement, and they are exciting celebrations of what you have done. They also provide our university community, faculty, staff, your families, a visible connection to the birth of the modern university way back in the 12th century. The robes worn by graduating students and their faculty are known as academic regalia. And while undergraduate robes seem the same, at the graduate level, regalia tell a rich story about the graduate's academic journey. At the bachelor's level, regalia consists of a simple gown. What distinguishes master's level gowns from a baccalaureate gown are the sleeves. Master level gowns usually have long, extended sleeves. Historically, those sleeves could have been used as pockets, because medieval folks needed to keep their hands warm. The headgear for the master's regalia is traditionally a square mortarboard cap. Your tassel is worn on the left. The master's hood is a modern interpretation of the hooded robes worn by medieval monks who taught in our early universities. The monks would use their hoods to keep warm in the winter and also to collect alms. The master's hood is 3.5 feet long and features a 3-inch velvet trim that indicates the graduate's academic discipline. The inside of the hood, displayed on the graduate's back, shows the colors of the school from which the student graduated. So there is meaning in what you wear, and meaning in what you have achieved. Congratulations. Let's begin. Okay, so graduates, I will be joined by Dr. Luna Zheng, Assistant Professor and Interim Director of the MSB program, who will be hooding our students. Graduates, you will cross to Dr. Zheng and hand her your hood. She will place the hood over your head, and this is your time to shine. In large commencement, we don't get to recognize you as individuals, but we do here. So families, please feel free to come up and take a picture with your graduate and be proud. All right, let's get started. Please come up to the stage. Ricardo Luis Rivera. Nancy Skiba. Agatha Constance. Come on up. There you go. Raquel Peterson. Thomas Garden. Pravjot Kar Chima. James Earl Beatty. Sam Brenner. Renee Lee Takulid. Megan Camerano, and it is also Megan's birthday. Happy birthday. Brent A. Van Manen. Jose G. Mendoza, who is also celebrating his birthday today. Happy birthday, Jose. Nicholas Bateman. Adriana S. Uremchuk. Shiho Hattori Lindsay. No. Jonathan Sterling Vance. Kirsten Rarick. Suyun Song. Christopher Westling. Matthew Johnson. Natalia Kobetz. Eileen Tyrell. And last but certainly not least, Martin Gentry III. Graduates, please stand. Friends, family, faculty, and staff, please join me in congratulating the Milgard MBA class of 2022. At this time, graduates, we welcome you to pick up your graduation gift in the lobby and join your guests and the faculty outside the hall for photos and congratulations. Thank you for participating in our ceremony today, and we wish you all the best. Again, congratulations.